Welcome to the Prep Zone. We're here at Slidell High School as Northshore travels to take on Slidell in girls basketball action, a big rivalry matchup here on the east side of the parish. So Northshore comes into tonight the number 12 ranked team in the state, playing at a very high level behind a veteran squad. Slidell on the other side of the court, a young squad, mostly sophomores, but it's all starting to come together for them at this point in the season. So it should be a good matchup tonight. We'll see what happens. I spoke with both coaches moments ago. Let's hear what they had to say, and we'll get to the action. Pre-game with Coach Slayton. Coach, you have a young team, but how's your season going so far this year?
We started out, I thought, where we needed to be. I'm not happy that we haven't made progress. I think that we've got it tonight is going to be an important game for us to see if we can't do a better job with some small things in the game, and that's what we're looking for.
With the youth on the team, has anyone emerged as a leader?
I think both of my seniors are strong leaders. They voice their opinion. I love that. They play hard and they practice hard. So they set that example that you would want that leadership. Jalen Casborn has been a good leader on the floor. She's developed into that player on the floor with good leadership and that fight in her. So yes, we've had some players come up, show some good leadership.
It's a big rivalry matchup, crosstown rivalry. What are you telling your girls coming into this tonight?
To play one quarter at a time, to stay focused on that, not to let anything get away from them, not to look at the scoreboard, but just to play very, very hard.
Pre-game with Coach Hearn. Coach, it's our first time seeing you in the Prep Zone this season. Can you give us a rundown on how your season's gone?
Right now we're ranked 12th in the state, so I would have to say that we're doing pretty good. We're 21-7. We just lost a heartbreaker to Ponchatoula in district on Friday, but that was our first district loss, so there's still a chance that we can be district champs if we play hard for the rest of the season, if we're going to win out through the second half of district. So I would say we're doing pretty well.
This is a big rivalry matchup tonight. You have a veteran squad who's played in this rivalry multiple times, but what are you telling them coming into this matchup tonight?
I'm just going to tell, we're very senior heavy. I'm going to tell my seniors this is the last time that they're going to get to play this game. We've already played Slidell at home, so this is the last time that they're going to, get to have this rivalry and know what it feels like, so they better leave it all on the court.
So Reed and Taylor to tip this one off to start this rivalry matchup. Going away, and Northshore wins the tip, the number 12 team in the state, playing at a very high level. As I said before, three-point attempt coming, swish, right out the gate. 3 points from Dee West, a senior, been a part of this team since her freshman year, playing at a high level for the Lady Panthers. Here driving, putting this one up, and off the mark is a Marion Ducree. And Slidell is called with the travel. This matchup for all the bragging rights here in the Slidell area. The big crosstown rivalry between these two teams as Tillison brings it up. Tillison, a freshman. This one passed back out to West once again. Silva's also a freshman. That one stripped away. Going the other way for the Lady Tigers. Driving, Casborn. Terry for three off the mark. There was Ducree. Loose ball, Slidell picking it up. We'll get another go. Working around. Very hard. They're making it, Northshore is making it very difficult for Slidell to get near the basket, and there Slidell called with another travel. So West to throw in from right in front of the Northshore bench area. Ball coming up court from the freshman Tillison. Two freshmen starting on this Northshore squad. Up and in, Sanaya Reed. Reed, a sophomore for Coach Hearn. One of the leading scorers for the Lady Panthers. Driving, kicking it out. They're driving West, guarding her turn, puts it up. Not enough power under it, and this one will go out of bounds. So a throw-in coming for the Lady Tigers as they look to get on the board here in this matchup. Throw in from Casborn. Casborn loses the handle on it, diving for it, able to get it back. Passes it to Taylor. Terry puts it up. Then Reed comes down with the board. Reed lofts this one up, doesn't go, too much power on it. But that's well done with the loose ball just kind of up in the air and a bunch of people reaching for it. They slap it away, then get it back to Tillison. And now Tillison is called with the travel. So a throw-in coming for the Lady Tigers. Ducree bringing it up court. 5:04 to go here in the first. Ducree. Oh, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's Kyra Butler got her hand on that one. Ducree looking for an option to pass to. Coming her, and she's mauled, and they're going to call the travel. But she was swarmed there by two North Shore players, causing her to lose her footing and back up. Can't take 3 steps back. Coming up, Silvas. And that pass is, well, nobody touched it, so it was more or less thrown away, an errant pass. And Slidell throws it in. So 5-0. We're with 4:20 to go in the first. And the foul called. Foul called on Kyra Butler. So that sends Maya Terry, a sophomore guard, to the line. We talked about the sophomore heavy team here in Slidell. Maya Terry, one of those sophomores. That one swishes right through. And Slidell is on the board. Pass, layup, doesn't go. Akila Bolden checks in for the Lady Tigers. And it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Panthers as Dee Dee West is over here in the near side corner. Pass out to Tillison, to Silvas. Driving, puts it up, and they're going to call another travel. Ducree. Needs an option to pass to. Dumps it off, and yeah, the illegal screen called on Ducree. So that'll be another throw in for the Lady Panthers as Dee Dee West throws it in to Tillison. Silvas. Reed puts it up off the mark. Good job by Silvas coming down with that one. Stripped away. Northshore comes away with it again. Here's West for 3. Drains it. Her second 3 of the game. West with 6 points. 6 of North Shore's 8. And that foul called on Molly Grubbs. 3:11 to go here in the first. North Shore passing around the horn. West for three, off the mark. Ducree loses the handle, able to pick it back up and pass it out to Bolden. Bolden puts it up. Able to get it back. Good hustle there from the sophomore guard. Quickly the other way. The Panthers losing the handle, going the other way. The Lady Tigers, Casborn comes away with it. Out to Bolden. Here, a three-point attempt for the Tigers. Bounces off the glass, and North Shore is taking it the other way. This pass up to Silvas. Jumper doesn't go. Slidell comes away with it. Ducree lofts it up and sinks it. Marion Ducree makes it 8-3. And North Shore will take a timeout. 1:35 remaining here in the first. And North Shore leads 8-3. Coming out of the timeout, D.D. West throwing it in to Tiara Tillison. The 1:30 to go here in the first. Ty Silvas, a junior, gives it back to West. Considered the deep three was Tillison. She looked up and thought about it. West dishes it up to Butler, kicks it out. Tillison for three, drains it. The freshman Tiara Tillison. And North Shore has made 4 buckets. 3 of those 4 were three-pointers. .39 seconds to go here in the first, and a throw-in coming for the Lady Tigers. Casborn. Off the mark, West comes up with it. Silvas nearly losing the handle, able to corral it back in. Tillison looking for an option as Slidell's playing far off. West stripped away, losing the handle, taken away by Slidell again. Looking to go coast to coast is Bolden, and doesn't go, and that will end the first as North Shore leads 11-3. So North Shore throwing in to kick off the second period. They have an 11-3 lead here over their rival, the Slidell Lady Tigers. Ty Silvas to Tillison. Butler driving, puts it up. Looked like that one might have had a Slidell hand on it as she launched it up. Now Slidell taking it the other way. Casborn. Shot up, off the mark. Good hustle there from Terry to try and get it, but North Shore comes away with it. Now Ty Silvas brings it, layup, goes. That makes it 13-3. Looking for an option as Johnson was stopped up, and it's taken away by North Shore. Passes up, layup, off the mark. Too much power on it, and a battle for the ball results in a jump ball. Coming in for Slidell, Amaya Hughes another sophomore. So we were talking about a very sophomore-heavy team. Casborn. Johnson. Now Robertson looking for an option to pass to. Gets it out there to Casborn. And a travel called on the senior guard, Robertson. So now a senior on this veteran North Shore squad. Raven Porter throws this one in. I've been saying Raven's name since she was a freshman for North Shore basketball. And there a foul is called. So that one called on Casborn. And we'll send Sanaya Reed, a sophomore, to the line. Reed, 2 points on the night. First shot is off the mark. Ducree checks back in for the Lady Tigers. Second shot goes for the sophomore. Bringing it up court. Casborn. Pass not hauled in, and Raven Porter is going the other way. She'll dump it off to Tillison. Dish back out, deep three, off the mark and punched away. And that'll be Slidell ball. As they call the foul on Silvas. So Jalen Robertson to throw this one in. She bounces it. Casborn awaiting an option to pass it into. Coming around, wow, stuck with her the whole way is Ty Silvas. Just right on her the whole way as she was dribbling to the right. Here's a lane, this one away and out, and that will be North Shore ball for the throw-in as Akila Bolden checks into the game. Tillison out to Silvas. Opposite side of the court, and the travel called on Porter. So if you're just joining us, 14-3 here in the second period with 5 minutes to play before half. And a throw in there over on the opposite side of the court. Bounce pass to Robertson. Ducree. Porter guarding her. Up and in. Marion Ducree, 4 points on the night now. Makes it 14-5. North Shore still with a commanding lead. This one tossed up to Reed, driving, lofts it up and in. Sanaya Reed with 5 points. 5 of North Shore's 16. 16-5 for the Lady Panthers. 4:23 to go here in the second. Silva's bringing it up. Lofts it up, off the mark. Let's see, North Shore comes away with it. Dee West, too much power on it. She sent it sailing over the rim. that one's swatted away by Sanaya Reed. Pass up, looking to pass it and loses the handle on it. And we'll probably end up with, yes, a jump ball. They battle over it, but nice fast break there for North Shore, but losing the handle on it results in the jump ball, slows it down, and a throw-in coming under the basket by Raven Porter. So North Shore at least maintained possession. For three, West. Rebound kicked out to Reed for three. And, whoa, Slidell comes down with it. Ducree looking for an option. Instead, shoots it off the mark, and North Shore bringing it up court. Reed puts it up. Too much on it. Too much power behind it. Maya Terry bringing it up court. And Coach Slayton will take a timeout with 2:45 to go here before the half. And North Shore leading 16-5. Coming out of the timeout, Slidell throwing it in. Here's Bolden with the bounce pass. Shot is up and sinks it quickly like that. Tanaja Taylor. Up, off the glass, and the foul called. Check that. That was Casborn. Casborn shoots, rims out. Second shot coming for the sophomore as Tanaja Taylor checks back in. So second shot, drains it. 16-8, North Shore leading. Slidell looking to battle back here before half, 2:15 to go. West for three. Out to Robertson, and Robertson bringing it up court. Robertson to Casborn. Casborn to Johnson, and it's stolen away by the Lady Panthers. This one thrown up. Slidell comes away with it. Minute 43 to go here before half. Ooh, pick set. West ran right into it. Casborn for three. And Sanaya Reed comes down with the rebound. West up to Reed for three. West comes down with it. Launches it up to Reed. Loose ball. And batted away. Going the other way is Slidell. Ducree up off the glass and in for two. Ducree 6 points on the game and a minute to go. It's 16-10, Lady Panthers. This one dished up, kept in, North Shore, up and in. Tierra Silvas. Tierra, the leading scorer for North Shore on the season, and just a freshman. Going the other way, North Shore, driving, puts it up, sinks it. Tierra Silvas once again. 21 seconds to go here before half, and it's 20-10 North Shore. And the foul is called on Tierra Tillison. So that'll be a throw in for Jalen Robertson. Robertson needs an option to get it into, gets it to Taylor. Taylor over to Johnson. 10 seconds to go. Driving. And a travel called on the Lady Tigers. Ball rolled in, taking it up. Tillison. Pass out as there's 4 seconds left on the clock. Driving, puts it up at the buzzer and sinks it. Is Tierra Silvas for 2, and that will send us to half with North Shore leading 22-10. So coming out of half, Slidell throwing it in as Jalen Robertson sends it into Marion Ducree. Ducree leading Slidell with 6 points. Another foul called. But here at the top of the third, North Shore leading Slidell 22-10. And they're the throw in from the Lady Panthers. Silvas brings it up. Silvas was sensational late there in the first, at the end of the first half. This one, aggressive play there, picked off, taken away by Slidell, and there foul called. Foul is called on Tierra Silvas. So that'll send Jalen Casborn to the line to shoot for the Lady Tigers. You hear the cheers from the North Shore cheerleaders saying miss it, but Casborn will not. Second shot up, sinks it, perfect. West with the bounce pass to Ty Silvas. And that one goes out of bounds for a Lady Panther throw-in as Dee West throw this one in. West, pass up and fouled. It's Kyra Butler. Let's go into the basket. She was fouled there. We'll head to the line to shoot. Butler, the second leading scorer on the North Shore squad. Butler's first shot off the front edge of the rim. Second shot coming, sinks it. Butler on the board with a point. That makes it 23-12. North Shore still leading. Spin move there, Ducree up, lofts it up, and North Shore comes down with the rebound. Sanaya Reed, the sophomore, comes away with it. Reed driving, puts it up, banks it. Rebound. And Casborn is Casborn fouls Kyra Butler to send her to the line to shoot. And now you hear the Slidell cheering section getting loud. The Slidell cheerleaders. Doesn't phase Butler. Puts that one in. Courtney Hancock along with Akila Bolden checking in. Hancock, also another sophomore for Coach Slayton. That shot up, drains it. So Shira Butler's all of her 3 points coming off of, all of her points coming off of free throws. puts this one up off the mark. North Shore trying to save it, bounces off the hand there of Tillison. And back out of bounds. Tanaja Taylor checks in. Marion Ducree comes out. We'll have a throw in for the Lady Tigers. Needs to find an option, lofts it out to Casborn, and that one back out of bounds. (25-12), North Shore with the commanding lead. 6:17 to go here in the third. This one out to West, picked off, well, tipped away, but North Shore able to come up with it. And now slapped away again. Taylor, that pass was a little behind Bolden. And will go out of bounds there for a Slidell throw-in as West was battling out for it. For the Lady Panthers, this throw-in goes to Courtney Hancock. That one stolen away by the Lady Panthers, taking it to the basket. It's Ty Silvas. Lays that one in. Hancock looking for an option pass to, finds a wide open Taylor, but it bounces too much on it, bounces off the glass and back down. Now Slidell coming away with it as North Shore lost the handle, and it's picked off again. Oh, ouch. And North Shore taken down. So the foul called and will lead to a throw-in for the Lady Panthers, but that resembled a chop block in football. It's a little wet spot on the floor the official is taking care of. 27-12, North Shore leading in this crosstown rivalry, district rivalry over here in the Slidell area. North Shore, as we stated before and earlier in the game, the number 12 team in the state. Porter. And this one up to Tillison. Picked off Hancock. Gives it to Taylor. Now Ducree bringing it up court. Ducree to Terry. Here's Robertson. Robertson for three. Not enough under it. And a miscommunication there between Porter and Reed as both of them were going for the ball and ran into each other. Neither got the handle on it. Goes out, and there's Slidell with their throw in. Here's Ducree from beyond the arc. Now Taylor comes down with it. Three-point attempt. Doesn't go for Robertson. Sanaya Reed sends it cross court. Porter for three, drains it. Raven Porter, her first basket of the night is a three-pointer, and that gives North Shore 30 points on the night as they lead 30-12. Taylor and Coach Slayton will take a timeout. So 3:51 remaining here in the third. North Shore leads 30-12. Coming out of the timeout, Slidell throwing in here near sideline. Robertson into Ducree. Thought about that deep three-point attempt. Robertson finds Hancock. Ducree wasn't ready for the pass, but comes away with it. Pick set, looking for an option. Ducree thought about it, gives it out to Hancock, puts it up. Not enough power. Good follow-up there by Maya Terry. As the ball went over, kept her eye on it, able to get under it, rebound it, put it back up. 3-point attempt off the mark for North Shore. Reed comes down with it and puts it back in. Sanaya Reed, 7 points on the night as North Shore leads 32-14 here in the third. Now Ducree bringing the ball up. Saw a lane, went to put it up and some contact there, but no whistle, and now the foul comes. That one on Butler. Puts Maya Terry, sophomore, at the line to shoot for the Tigers. She puts this one way up, and it goes in. A lot of arc on her free throw shots. Second shot goes. Terry, 5 points on the night, and it's 32-16 North Shore with 2:41 to play here in the third. North Shore bringing it up court, pass over near side. Silvas driving is Butler. Butler puts it up and off the side of the basket. Now Ducree. And Coach Slayton will take a timeout. 2:13 to go here in the third. North Shore up 32-16. Throwing coming for the Lady Tigers. Jalen Robertson into Ducree. Pick set. Ducree goes around. Dumps it to Robertson. Ducree, bounce pass, up and in. Chantel Johnson. Johnson, a senior for Coach Slayton's squad, and now North Shore quickly up court. Reed, this one outside to Porter. And there Silvas was open. Silvas sending it back to Porter, who shoots the three off the mark. And Ducree comes down with it, quickly going the other way of the Tigers. Up, Johnson going to follow up, ball swatted away. And North Shore is able to keep it in bounds. Good job there by Ty Silvas. Side Tillison. Now Porter surveying the court, gets it over to Tillison. Reed, jumper. Off the mark. They could have called that out as it hit the top of the backboard there. No call, they'll let it play out. Under a minute to go here in the third. This one dumped off. Now back to Ducree. Ducree for three. Drains it. Nine points on the night for Marion Ducree. Slidell looks to battle back. That off the mark. Can North Shore keep it in? Yes, and still no whistle. Reed off the glass. And this will go out of bounds for a Tiger throw-in. Robertson launches it out. Johnson giving it to Robertson. Driving bounce. And the foul called on Porter. So it'll be a throw-in for Robertson. This one out to Tanaja Taylor. .10 seconds to go here in the third as Ducree trying to drive toward the basket. Ducre puts this one up. It's off the mark. Reed comes down with it. This one under, put up late, and it goes, but no basket as it was shot after the buzzer sounds. So that ends the third with North Shore leading 32-21. So Porter throwing in to kick off the final stanza here at Slidell. Here's Silvis. Good read there, not throwing it over as Slidell had an eye on it. Porter, quick pass over to Tillison. Good movement from North Shore. Looked like they got a hand on that one as it was on its way up to Porter. Back to Tillison. Quick passes, quick movement there. And Casborn nearly getting hold of that one. This one up, Reed, jumper. Good job there by Silvis running up. Aggressive play there. Slidell not going up for it. And 3 players were available to go up for that rebound. Instead, Silvis came out of nowhere and got it herself for North Shore. And Reed puts this one up off the glass, off the mark. And Slidell will take it the other way. Swatted away. Quick going the other way. North Shore ties Silvis there with the steal. She swarmed. Here's Reed. Up, off the glass and in. Sanaya Reed having a sensational game. 7 points. Don't have the number on rebounds, but countless number. (34-21) North Shore. Tillison over to Porter. Tillison zips it over there to Silvis. Silvis out, Porter beyond the arc, drains it. Raven Porter, her second 3 of the night. Makes it 37-21. Looking to put this one up, off the glass and in, coast to coast. Jalen Robertson. This one zipped over to Porter. Here's Silvis. Went to dish it off to Reed. Reed wasn't ready for it. Didn't get the handle, and Slidell comes away with it going the other way. And Coach Slayton will take a timeout. So 4:41 to go here in the fourth, and North Shore leads 37-23. So 4:41 to go here, coming out of the timeout. Throwing in is Jalen Robertson. So Marion Ducre has a lane, up, puts it up, and off the mark. Stuffed away by Reed. And out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for the Lady Panthers. As Tiara Tillison brings it up, has a wide open Reed, tosses it late in. Sanaya Reed, 11 points on the night, and it's 39-23 North Shore. With 4:05 to go, stuffed. That should have been a travel call as she left her feet, but no call there. Shot up, 3-point attempt goes from Jayla Robertson. 5 points on the night for the senior guard. Reed off the glass and in. Sanaya Reed. And Coach Slayton will take another timeout. 3:36 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And North Shore leads 41-26. Coming out of the timeout, throw in for Robertson coming. 3:36 to go as this one in to North Shore. Tierra Silvas here to Porter. Porter bounce pass back to Tierra Silvas. Dished off, no look pass there to Reed, but they're going to call it travel. And Slidell inbounds it coming up court. Casborn deep three, not enough power behind it. And this will be a throw in for the Lady Panthers. Wet spot on the floor. They need to tend to. Trying to dry it up before we can throw it in. There's Sanaya Reed putting it back in play to Hillison. Out on the wing, Raven Porter thought about it. Tillison up to Reed, has a seam, laid in. $15 points on the night for the sophomore Reed. Bounce pass. Casborn puts it up. Too much power on it. Casborn gets her own rebound, and there's the foul. That foul called on Porter will send Casborn to the line to shoot. First shot banks off the front edge of the rim. Second shot coming. Off the front edge of the rim again. Casborn able to get her own rebound. Here's Bolden driving, looking to split defenders up over the rim, nearly followed up, and Reed comes down with it for the Lady Panthers. Here's Silvas for the lay-in, and it goes. 8 points on the night for the freshman Silvas, their leading scorer. It's 45-26 North Shore with 2:14 to go here in the game. Three-point attempt, Ducree. North Shore going the other way, and that'll be a jump ball, but no foul call. As these officials have really been letting them play. Keeping the whistle in the pocket. Splitting defenders, lay-in goes for Jalen Casborn. Silva's looking for an option to pass to the freshman leading scorer for the Lady Panthers. Zigzagging up, pass out to Raven Porter and to Tillison. 90 seconds to go in this one. Silvas out to West, and North Shore just playing a game of keep away. This one zipped out to Tillison. Spin move. Silvas to Reed. 1:04 to go. North Shore eating up a lot of clock. Under a minute to play in this one. West driving, guarded by Hancock. 43 seconds to go as they continue to just pass it around, playing keep away. And Coach Slayton saying get up closer on her as Slidell's playing pretty far off. 26 seconds. Driving, Reed to West. And West gets it to Silvas. Kicked out. Reed. 10 seconds on the clock, and maybe eating up the last 2 minutes plus. This one tipped away, and the clock will stop with 2.4 seconds left on. So I'm sure we'll have a throw in, and that will end this one. Porter throws it in as the clock winds down, and the buzzer sounds. North Shore is victorious, moves to 22-7, 7-1 in district. They win this one 45-28. So let's send a thank you to those who helped bring you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Folst, Director of Broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rave Williams. So from Slidell High School, where the North Shore High Lady Panthers defeat the Slidell Lady Tigers 45-28. My name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.